Hello everyone and welcome to another one of Bliss Tech Solutions Tuesday Tech Tips. And in today's tech tip I'm going to talk about using Teams as a phone system. Now you may already think that you can make calls or video calls from Teams, but what you're probably used to is making Teams to Teams calls. So that's being on a video call or an audio call with somebody else who's on Teams. What I'm talking about is using Teams to make and receive telephone calls. So you can call a landline through Teams, you can receive landline calls through Teams, you can route calls to different people using Teams, have messages, options on the telephone, press 1 for this, 2 for that, and so on. So just like a regular telephone system. So you can use Teams with a variety of different devices as well. So you can either use your computer and a headset. You can use your mobile phone and the Teams app on your mobile phone. You can also use dedicated Teams phone devices that are designed and built for Teams but look like a regular phone. But you can also use regular SIP phones. So these might be phones that you're familiar with, that you already have in your office, and you may be able to reuse those with Teams. So a standard desk phone or a cordless DECT phone. So you can see there's a variety of different devices you can use and the ways that you can use it. So I'm just going to dive in now and show you a little bit more about it. Okay, so here we are in the regular Teams console, probably what you're familiar with. This is the web version, so it doesn't matter whether it's the web or the desktop version. And you've possibly seen this before, but you have a calls icon here. So if you go into that without the phone system set up, you wouldn't see anything. But if you go into it with the phone license, you have a dial pad. So that basically means you can make calls. So if I call this number, which is my mobile, that's now going to ring out from my computer. You can possibly hear that in the background. And my telephone is ringing. Just cancel that. I've answered it instead. Equally, if I were now to dial that number back, so we're now dialing in.
Please hold the line. We are trying to connect you.
Dialing into the main call queue, and now that's going to start ringing in my Teams, and I can then go and answer that. I won't, because the feedback will be terrible, but you can see what I mean. So how do we make all this happen? Well, first of all, you're going to need a license for it. So you're going to need a Teams phone license, and as I always say, Microsoft licensing is very complicated, and there are a variety of different types of license. But the basic one you need is a Teams phone standard license, and you also need a carrier, something to provide a telephone number. Now Microsoft can provide that number for you, or you can get it through a wholesaler. Bliss Tech Solutions provide that service to be the carrier for you, and that's probably the way we would recommend going, because you get a lot of additional features when you have a carrier service rather than Microsoft providing the number, such as call recording, being able to transfer to extension numbers and so on. But once you've got the sort of basics and the setup in place, in here in the Teams Admin Center, you've got the voice option, if I can find it. Yep, just here, got voice, and in here we've got our phone numbers. So these are the phone numbers that are assigned to our system, and then we can assign those to users. That's as simple as it gets, really. So each user can have their own individual telephone number. You ring that number and it will ring the person individually. But if you want a system with a call queue, like I just demonstrated, you have a few other options. So you configure the call queue. So this provides the sort of parameters around whose phone should ring when the call comes through to that queue. Things like voicemail and stuff like that, which can be delivered to email. And then right up front we have our auto attendant, and the auto attendant is what plays that message at the beginning. It can also provide options in terms of press 1 for this and 2 for that, and based upon those outcomes it can redirect to different queues or different people, and a variety of other features. But that's essentially the nuts and bolts of the basics of a Teams phone system. There are a lot more complicated things you can do with it, but you can have a very straightforward system set up within a few hours. Obviously there's a lot to digest there, and this kind of work at the back end is not something you would typically take on as a sort of, as an end user. You'd employ a business like Bliss Tech Solutions to do that for you. So if you're interested in learning more about the Teams phone system, give us a shout. I hope you found that interesting. See you later.